On April 20th, 1990, a woman and her 12-year-old son were stuck in between the Canadian and American border in Coutts, Alberta and Sweetgrass, Montana on their way to Salt Lake City. The woman had been denied crossing the American border, then tried crossing back into Canada and was also denied. This happened several times over the course of 2 to 3 days.
The guards from both borders felt it was necessary for the woman to declare her citizenship as either Canadian or American. When they asked her for her citizenship, she said she was Blackfoot. The security between both nations was dramatically tightened due to the 9/11 terrorist attacks. Every person crossing the border is required to report to customs and immigration agencies in each country, as well as providing proper identification papers such as a passport, enhanced driver's license, or a birth certificate. The guards from both American and Canadian borders knew that the woman was Canadian based on her identification.
The owner of the duty-free shop, Mel, called the media about the story. He said, "It's good that the woman and her boy are sticking up for what they believe in. There needs to be more people like that in this world." Now here's Diane Sawyer interviewing Thomas King on his perspective of the matter.
Diane Sawyer here with Thomas King. Thomas, how does it feel to be an Indian without a country?
I'm not an Indian without a country. I'm Blackfoot, and my people were here before you.
I understand where you're coming from. If you were in the same situation as your mother, would you have reacted the same way?
I probably would have said I'm Canadian to make it easier to get over the border, but I'm proud that my mother fought for what she believed in and never gave up.
Thank you, Thomas. Now back to you, Samantha.
The term Blackfoot actually refers to 3 tribes, Siksika, Kainai, and Pekingese. These tribes were in Canada and the United States long before the Europeans. These tribes followed bison and buffalo herds as they migrated throughout the year. They controlled territory from the Rocky Mountains to Saskatchewan and from the North Saskatchewan River to the southern border of Montana.
The Jay Treaty, established in 1794, states that it is agreed that at all times be free to His Majesty's subjects and to the citizens of the United States, and also the Indians dwelling on either side of said boundary line, freely to pass and repass by land or inland navigation into the respective territories and countries of the two parties on the continent of America, and to navigate all the lakes, rivers, and waters thereof, and freely to carry on trade and commerce with each other.
This treaty is between the United States and Great Britain, resolving issues remaining since the Treaty of Paris of 1783, which ended the American Revolution. Native Indians born in Canada are entitled to enter the U.S. for purpose of employment, study, retirement, investing, and immigration.
That's all the time we have for today. Tune in tomorrow night at 6 for our most recent news.